Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fighting Couch Potatoes. I'm Liquid Gold Steve, and I'm here with Kadawfi Crush.
And we're going to talk about some sad shit today.
Excluding MattMatt, it's a sad day. This is a sad episode, so we won't have one of our fellow potatoes today.
Today we have a fallen potato. He's not going to be able to make it today. He's sick. We'll have to put him in some fry oil and see if we can get him back up the standard.
Up to snuff. But we're going to roll with the punches, and we're going to continue on. Before we get into the episode that we have today, I have an update about our Marvel episode last week, Wolverine. I watched Iron Man, the series before Wolverine, and I started watching X-Men. Iron Man, sadly to say, is just Iron Man 1 with extra steps in Japan.
Oh. In Japan.
It's pretty much it.
Fair enough.
And X-Men. I'm about 6 episodes in, and they actually have a good story. It's intriguing, and they made Wolverine right.
When are you going to get the blade?
Probably next week.
I'll be at your house next week. We're going to watch some Blade.
Watch this. Watch. We'll have X-Men, and then Blade will come, and they'll have the old Wolverine from the Wolverine show. And completely just like... It's like...
Hanging out with Blade.
I started listening.
Bob. We should go kill some vampires together. Blade, what do you think? Ha 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 ha.
I started out listening in sub, the X-Men show, and I was like, man, I just want to listen, and maybe they changed the voice, because I thought they had the same voice actor, because they did in sub for Wolverine. I was like, oh God, please don't say they have Wolverine, the same dub guy. So I was like, I put it on, and it's Steam Bloom. So I was like, you know what? I can listen to it in dub, and it ain't that bad. Like, Beast's fucking character looks awesome. He doesn't look purely like Beast from like the X-Men movies.
Is Rogue there?
Rogue is not there so far.
What about Jubilee?
No. Right now, the story is
Gambit?
Gambit is not there.
Is Professor X there?
Yes.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
But if you let me explain, the story is that this is after. If anybody's only watched the movies, this is after the third one when the Phoenix rises.
Oh,
really?
Really?
This is after Phoenix dies.
Good. So no Jean Grey.
Jean Grey is in flashbacks.
Good. No Cyclops.
Cyclops is here.
But he died.
It's not by the movie. It's just...
Man, shit.
If anybody's seen the movies, it's after the third one. And if you're in the comic books, it's after Jean Grey died. Cyclops right now is Scott Summers with his eyeglasses. He's pretty much just a sad boy.
My Jean.
And Wolverine's like fucking just poking him broad and just fucking like, yeah, man. So like, I'm sad Jean's gone too, but stop being a pussy.
I hope they bring up Mr. Sinister. That's the one time Cyclops looks like a G, is when he fights Mr. Sinister. Ooh, boy, he whoops that ass.
But
anyway,
that is my update about the Marvel Japanese crossover. I will get back to you when I finish Blade and see if this is actually a 4-piece that isn't that bad.
I might be talking shit about Blade too.
Iron Man wasn't bad, but it was just Iron Man 1. It was just Iron Man 1
in Japan.
In Japan.
Was he drinking sake?
No, it didn't show him drinking.
Really? They didn't let him drink.
He was flirting with every bitch that he could find, but
that's Iron Man. That's Tony.
That's Tony Stark, yeah, but Tony. Yeah.
He wasn't drinking.
Jensen was there.
Who?
The guy that helped him in
What'd you say?
Jensen.
Yeah. Oh, for real? Oh, that's pretty cool.
He's
the dude from the cave.
He's the bad guy.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. The first one with extra steps.
That's probably really interesting.
But let's get to the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are talking about a very sad mini arc in Naruto. Shippuden. We are talking about when Jiraiya infiltrated the Rain Village.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody knows that certain thing,
certain set of circumstances,
you know exactly where we're going. And just grab your Kleenex, grab your weighted pillow, because you're gonna have a sad day. But we're gonna start out with at least what was the circumstances for Jiraiya going to the Rain Village, Kadawfi?
Well, Jiraiya was like a super spy. He went out and did all kinds of like little secretive information finding missions and whatnot. You know, he even though when they showed us him with Naruto, he was always bullshitting. But like when he wasn't in front of Naruto, like when he was learning the Rasengan, Jiraiya was out gathering information and stuff, and it wasn't just him perving out.
Sometimes it was him perving out,
So
but
in this particular case, we had an issue that we had noticed that we had never seen Hanzo the Salamander of the Rain Village. Like last everybody knew Hanzo was the dude, and it's kind of like, hey man, you know, the Rain Village got real secretive after a while, and I hear Hanzo might not even be in power anymore. Like, we should probably go check that out, see what the hell's going on. So like Tsunade, she sends Jiraiya. I think she almost like doesn't send him, but he convinces her he needs to go ahead and go. And I'll be back. I'll see you when I get back.
That right there was the moment where I was like, is he gonna come back? Because like they had the moment where it was like everything kind of came together. It was Tsunade and Jiraiya like finally saying, you know,
I sold on that one. Like I was selling. I was like, oh man, Jiraiya will be back. He's certainly gonna be back, man. Like ain't no way Jiraiya's not gonna come back. That's ridiculous.
You know why I think that he wasn't gonna come back? Because anything Tsunade bets on.
And I wanted to believe this one time she was gonna bet right. Cause she bet right on Naruto, didn't she? She bet super right on Naruto.
Well, if you have plot armor and you're the main character, you can't.
Come on, man. I mean, that just like shows that she has an itty bit ounce of luck somewhere.
A bad gambler can win once in a while.
Right. And I thought maybe, just maybe, this was going to be another, because it'd been like 7-8 years.
Still, I think when she betted on him, I was like, oh, he sold his death warrant.
He did sign it.
Sign it, sell it.
No, you don't sell it.
all I know is that like when I saw that and they were like getting close, I was like, well, let's get to the nitty gritty. He infiltrates the Rain Village in his like secret toad ass way. He comes out of the mouth of a frog.
I mean,
that was kind of nice.
He did it real smooth because like he walked up to the Rain Village, saw it was all raining, and we was like, oh, what the hell do we expect? I guess the village hidden in the rain makes sense. And I mean, he does it in such a secret way where he shows up, like you said, in the toad's mouth, but he's in the middle of a lake, in the middle of this rainy ass, like super technological area. Like the Rain Village looks nothing like anywhere else in Naruto. There's like machine parts and this, that, and the third all over the place.
You're kind of right. Like with it, it kind of looks like a dystopia, but it's not a dystopia. It just that
shit kind of look like any future movie you've ever seen. Except no flying cars. Like, I mean, really, like what was it? Like the Akatsuki's main building was like at the top of the building. There was like what are those women they have on the front of ships? On the front of like old Spanish galleons and shit.
I can't think of the name, but I know she's like, I know something about.
It's like one of those at the top of a building, but it's all made out of machine parts. Like every piece of there's like a famous picture of like Pain sitting in it. You know,
I must be blanking on that.
That's all right, but you know, it just goes to show that like how in depth, like not how in depth, but like how Pain was actually taking care of the city. It wasn't like doom and gloom like it looked like.
It did look like doom and gloom, but how they were explaining was everybody's pretty much prospering. It just
rains all the damn time.
It just we don't talk about Hanzo around here.
We don't talk about Hanzo, and we don't talk about anybody outside the village. We let them mind their business.
Well, that's the way you can build a power.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Germany.
Well, look at North Korea. Anyway. You know. Two sides to every coin, sir.
Two sides to every coin. All right. So, Dry shows up, starts asking questions that people shouldn't be asking about. And that's when he starts getting the tails. Not the tails like he gets tails, but he starts getting people following him.
What I thought was weird about Jiraiya showing up is that like he didn't really like change his appearance. Like he didn't change the way he looked. He didn't even mask himself really. He was just like, all right, I'm fucking Jiraiya and I'm gonna ask some questions and be in the middle of your city. Hey yo.
Honestly, I think he did that on purpose.
Well, that was a bad call.
Just for the reason of he had not ideas but suspicions. he has suspicions who was the leader of the Akatsuki.
Right.
So he knew that there's someone in the Rain Village that is a part of the Akatsuki. He probably didn't think that it was the leader, but he knew the Rain Village had some kind of hub.
Like, to get deeper into it, I guess, is like the reason why he had those suspicions was because they captured one of Pain's things, one of Pain's puppet people that he used to see. It was that, and they were able to get into its head with the dude with the scars on his face. He's like the head interrogator, like the fucking king of torture in Naruto.
Oh, I was thinking
Ibiki, the guy who gave him the tuning exams.
Oh yeah, with the bald head.
Yeah,
I know.
Scarred up head and shit.
Yeah.
Him. They they captured one of Pain's little puppet people and went through that thing's mind and shit, and discovered that, like, oh shit, we can't go any further. It's actually dead, and it seems like somebody's controlling it, and I'm getting senses from the Rain Village and shit like that, and which sent them that way. Because who would be sending these things out? Where these things come from? The Akatsuki. And this is essentially.
I can't remember the Pain doll though. Like, I remember them capturing something.
It was a redhead girl. Well, they were all redhead, but it was a girl, and she actually she was actually somebody we had met before. I just don't remember who the fuck it was. She was somebody we had, and that was one of the things about all the Pains. We knew who each one of them were, especially if you watched all the fillers. Because like the robot Pain, you know what that was? That was the Naruto robot. You never saw the Mecha Naruto?
Yeah, but that was like way after. That was way after. That was when
you saw the Mecha Naruto. That was filler from before the Pain arc.
Yeah, man, like
that's what that thing was, though. Like, it's not like that's what it was kind of trying to be. It's exactly what that thing was. Each of the Pains had a connection to not the Leaf Village, but kind of sort of Naruto.
I thought it was Jiraiya that had connections to the Pains, because they were all a
Jiraiya.
part.
It was Jiraiya's connection to Naruto, Yahiko's connection to Jiraiya. Those things all synergized together.
But okay, let's get this thing straight then. I thought all the Pains were, yes, they were in the filler episodes with Jiraiya, but that was when Jiraiya was first fighting Hanzo. Mm-hmm. That's when they turned into legendary Senie, because they're legendary losers.
Legendary losers.
And then that's when they meet Hariko, Koronai.
Yahiko. Koronai is the bitch who tried Genjutsu on Itachi.
Oh.
Like,
bitch, what you doing?
Like, she knew. Like, the best part is she knew 100% who Itachi Uchiha was. She knew the whole story. She knew all about motherfucking him being Anbu captain, Itachi of the Sharingan.
I can do it. No, bitch.
Like,
no, bitch. Shut the hell up.
I gotta get jutsu that Itachi had never seen before. Then why are you stuck in the tree right now, Koronai? Oh shit!
It was Kona. It was
Konan.
Konan.
That's her name. Konan. It was Konan, Yahiko, and Nagato. Nagato is Pain.
Yeah, I know Nagato is Pain.
Yahiko is
the leader. Was the leader
is Diva Path Pain.
Yes,
right.
But he was the leader of the original Akatsuki before Hanzo said, and Hanzo and Danzo said, "Get that shit out of here."
Boy, I hate Danzo. I hate a damn Danzo.
Yeah, that Hanzo and Danzo fucking that ambush kind of reminded me of Berserk, when they were in the field. They were like, "Why is everyone here?" Oh, that's why it's called Killing Fields for a reason.
Hanzo and Danzo. Anyway,
one real motherfucker and a bitch ass bitch. Why they give him some names that sound so familiar?
He's a boss ass bitch. Bitch.
All right, so. Let's get back on track. We're talking about how the six paths of pain were connected to Naruto and Jiraiya, and I still don't understand that, because I thought all the six paths were what Jiraiya went through in those past filler episodes.
Not all of them. Like, Pain had to redo his bodies once in a while, like get new bodies. If you remember, there was like Jiraiya found it actually in the Rain Village. He found it in the Rain. This is how we started actually uncovering this, like who these paths of pain were. Because Jiraiya found like one of the bodies in a body bag. One of the pains in a body bag. It was one that was defunct, and I think it was that girl that they had kidnapped. That body of that girl. It was something like that. Because not kidnapped, but interrogated. There we go. That pain body they interrogated.
Yeah.
I think her body was back in the village by the time Jiraiya went snooping around. He found one of those pain bodies in a body bag somewhere, and he started piecing it together who these people were. Because it was him that was like, I know this person from somewhere. I know this person. Why do I know this person?
I'm probably catching. It's been fucking so long, but I remember the clip. I remember the really good parts and then the really sad parts.
I tried to remember all of it, but it's hard
because like he went spy mode for at least 5 episodes. He took
it was like 2 episodes, maybe max
3. I'm gonna give 3 at most because
you didn't really get to see him in those episodes. It was Naruto training and other shit going on in the village, and it was like towards the end of like maybe the 3rd or 4th of those episodes where shit got serious, and we spent more time with Jiraiya at the end of his story.
Because I remember it was Jiraiya got into the village, started talking about Hanzo and who's Lord Pain and who's Lord Angel, the Princess Angel, Konan, and he started questioning the disowned Mist Village people, and that's when Pain said, "There's a man in my village that's not supposed to be here."
Yep.
And that's when he starts tracking them down, and
he pretty much gets Jiraiya to a point where Jiraiya has to fight because Konan starts to fight first. Konan starts to pop shit with Jiraiya first, and then Pain shows up. Some of the Pains show up, and he's like, "Hey, all right, Konan, get the fuck up out of here. You know damn well, you know you can't. You made a paper, and he got toad oil fucking fireball jutsu. Get your ass up out of here, girl."
That's why I never noticed that like Jiraiya did have like a lot of jutsu. There was a lot of toad based jutsu in his, and that's kind of his thing because he's part of the fucking frog people
of Mount Miyabuku.
He's the frog people.
He's not. He's a toad sage of Mount. He's the pervy sage, the toad sage of Mount Miyabuku. That's who he is. Because like he's actually moved past the legendary Sanin name. It's just that's a name you could throw out there too. You know what I mean? They're like, oh shit, is that dude?
I'd rather be called the Toad Sage than the legendary losers.
Oh man. Oh, so it's one of you 3 who got your asses whooped.
Let's because we're kind of jumping around. I want to get a fine line. We were talking about them finding the girl. Jiraiya is looking around.
We were talking about when Konan fought and then Pain showed up.
Yeah.
Okay. And kind of forced Jiraiya into a fight, essentially.
That was when Jiraiya started pulling out shit that was like you never saw Jiraiya pull out. He was like, this is a fight that like life or death will happen.
That's when you got to see that needle Jizu. That hair shit. He was trying to hurt somebody.
That shit right there.
Now the best part is when the animal path started summoning animals. That damn Hydra dog. That when you kill it, the shit splits in half and comes back or something crazy. Weird ass dog. They brought that thing out.
Yamagichi.
And then Jiraiya pulled out.
I'm very ungraceful.
Boy, when he pulled it, when shit got ungraceful, get ready for tears. Get ready for tears, cause boy. Oh man.
You know, I actually forgot all about Yamagichi. Honestly, I forgot all about the ungraceful frog.
Because he only pulled out. Jiraiya brought out 2 frogs, didn't he?
He brought out before the fight. He brought out the toad that had the seal of the 9 tails.
Right.
And he finally said, "Okay, if shit goes down, you can give Naruto his chakra."
Right.
Well, his 9 tails chakra that was sealed away. You can finally give it to him. And then he did not pull out. He pulled out the 2 shoulder frogs. Right. But that was later on.
Ma and Pa.
That was later on before. That was after I think 3 pains came up.
Yeah.
That was when that happened.
He needed to use his genjutsu, but like when he pulled out the big frog.
Yeah,
he only pulled that one out, didn't he?
Yeah, he only pulled out the graceful one.
That was our first time seeing him. We hadn't seen him yet.
But he died.
No, he didn't.
I thought he died.
No. Naruto brought him out. When Naruto brought Yamakichi and the other fucking frog that was out there. When he showed up to fight Pain. Remember, Naruto showed up, popping trunk, looking cool as shit. He thought he was going to make an entrance, and Pain had already made an entrance.
Almighty push. Boy, how would you feel? How would you feel? You were traveling, you've been training all the time, you ready to get home, ready to see your village, and then just see a crater.
Right. That's like going to buy a raggedy car, right? And like people are like, man, that car is shit. You get it to the shop, you ain't let nobody see it for months. You figured out how to fix it all up, add your turbos, add your new suspension to it. Motherfucker, you got hydraulics on that bitch. You gonna act a fool when everybody see you. You got the nice new wheels, not the big rims, but the nice new wheels. Big sexy candy paint job with your name just calligraphied into the side of it. Motherfucking seats with the DVD headrest in it and shit. And you pull up to the motherfucking neighborhood and the fucking neighborhood's being bulldozed over. Can't nobody see the shit no way. That's what Naruto did.
All right, we ain't talking about Almighty pushing shit like Cadillac. That. We ain't talking about Naruto with all that fucking Toad stage training. We're talking about the battle, the actual battle, the battle that made Jiraiya Sensei a pencil holder.
Oh man!
So what? Okay, other than him pulling out the ungraceful Toad, and him pulling out genjutsus and shit. What was the part that was like, hell yeah, that's the fucking man, Jiraiya's the man. He ain't gonna lose.
Honestly, once Jiraiya pulled out sage mode and started waxing ass, like he turned like a little toad stage, like he like bent over and shit like a toad and just started. I was like, oh shit, y'all ain't never gonna. Oh my god, he pulled out a genjutsu. Oh, it's over. Oh my, and then
I believe why he turned so much into a toad was because I don't think he could handle that much chopper.
He was an imperfect sage. I mean, that's
because like you could see his hands were starting to turn like
right.
to forks and stuff.
That's why. That's also why he needed Ma and Pa to like help him harness that shit. He couldn't do it by himself. Ma and Pa told Naruto that.
Hey, that was a nice genjutsu Ma and Pa got.
Yeah, it was.
I would honestly, if I could get one, I would want one of them genjutsus.
Apparently, according to canon, it's the strongest genjutsu besides Infinite Tsukiyomi.
You serious?
Yeah, it's like the strongest besides Infinite Tsukiyomi. Like that probably fuck Itachi.
Maybe because probably it takes from natural energy, and that's because why.
Right, the sage energy.
Yeah. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would think like it'd be a strong genjutsu, but I didn't think it was that strong.
That's why it was able to mess Pain in him. Like some of the
until the Rinnegan actually showed. Until the Rinnegan was like, yeah, this is fake.
Well, it wasn't that the Rinnegan was fake because those pains were in genjutsu.
No. It wasn't saying the Rinnegan was fake. It was just like the Rinnegan was like it could see through it. And
it wasn't that they had to like what was they did to the one that was in genjutsu? Because like I think Jiraiya destroyed that one, and then they put him in the other Pain's mouth, the one that pulls up the head.
Yeah.
And then you could reincarnate things with that. They put him in that. That's when. For me, when that Pain showed up, that's when I was like, Jiraiya ain't getting out of this, is he? Shit. How many of these motherfuckers are there?
No, to me, it was exactly when one of the Pains said, didn't you teach me never to take your guard down? Didn't you teach me that? And that's exactly when Toad Sage fucking, the imperfect Toad Sage started getting his ass beat. And that he straight up said, if I start getting my ass beat, Ma and Pa, I want you to leave.
Yeah.
I want you to leave now. And that was when the 6 Paths of Pain showed up and
ripped his arm off.
That happened. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I knew it then.
My boy.
I was like, there's really no way out of this now. Like,
if he would have like been beat up, I was like, maybe he survived. Maybe he survived.
I was like, maybe he'll do like Sasuke and do a reverse summoning or some shit.
No, when Ma said your arm's gone, I was like, she would not lie. There's no lying about that now.
I was kind of hoping maybe his arm was like you know how an animated shit's broken, but it's just really red. I was hoping it was just that, but it was broken all right, and it was really, really red.
It's all the blood.
Just wasn't on his body no more. I tell you what, man, this particular beating that Jiraiya took on the way out, man, those fucking those those rods that Pain was using.
Yeah, you're about to say truth-seeking orbs.
I was about to, but that's not what
it's
those
not
are.
those.
No, it's
but
not
yeah,
what
he
those
does like use like a lead, not like a lead pipe, but it's like
there's some kind of chakra rod or some shit. I don't remember what it was, but I know you could.
You
I know they took the time to teach us about channeling your chakra into shit. Like we had to learn Naruto's chakra nature, and then Asuma taught Naruto how to use the chakra blade, and then we move forward. Him using, we learned a lot with Naruto, up to the point where we get to Pain, who's already well beyond all that bullshit that Naruto was just learning, and he had these chakra rods that he could use to essentially create puppets out of people, out of dead people. I mean, he was better than Sasori with puppets.
Well, when you have that much chakra and you have the Rinnegan.
I mean, you're a fucking Uzumaki, apparently.
Continuing on. So this is the moment, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment that we know that Jiraiya Sensei won't be coming back to the Hidden Leaf. He won't be seeing his girl. All I know is that when he turned into a pencil holder, I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna start crying now." I felt it. I was like, because
Jiraiya, he turned into a pencil. What do you mean?
When they started taking the chakra rods and they kind of jumped him at the end. They were like, "It's time to kill him," and like all of them brought the. Pretty much, it was like if 6 murderers pulled out a knife and killed a person.
Trying to say that Julius Caesared him
with
chakra rods,
pretty much,
and then left the chakra rods in his body,
and then blew it up because they blew up that rock that he was laying on.
Yeah, but he fell down to the ocean.
That's what happened. They
but he didn't blow up.
Yeah, he didn't blow up. They blew up the rock, and then he fell down
the lake or whatever that was.
No, that was ocean.
That wasn't ocean. The village hidden in the rain is in the middle of the country.
Oh, and it was a river.
It was.
He's dead in the river now. Kadawfi Crush, ladies and gentlemen, making it sound so fucking unsad. Like he's just in a river.
It's not just a river. I said it was like a lake or a pond because like there's rocks and stuff down there. Like he died in there, real sad. Like I think he's still there, isn't he? Or one of his frogs get him.
No, they probably got him. Either that or Naruto was like, where the fuck is he at?
His body's somewhere because what's his name never got a hold of it. Kabuto.
Oh, you mean?
Kabuto never got a hold of it when he did the
Rini Rebirth.
Rini Rebirth. I always call that shit Rini Rebirth. The reanimation jutsu.
Yeah, forbidden jutsu that pretty much is Rini Rebirth, but it's not. I want to ask you, Kadawfi, and I asked you off air. Maybe you have a better answer now. Oh, what did you think? Like when he started writing the numbers on his back, on the frog's back.
I told you, like I felt like I was like, holy shit, I don't know what's about to happen. I was personally still fucking in shock that they killed Jiraiya.
I was just the same way.
I'm gonna back this up just a smidgen. I have a problem where I tend to vote for characters that the writer doesn't like as much as I do.
Well, I think you're in a big group with this one because I think a lot of people like Jiraiya.
Well, I mean, I like Jiraiya for the same reason that I like Kiba and that I like Yamcha. They have that carefree, hey, attitude. That fucking, haha, but I'll beat your ass if you play with me. They have that attitude about them, and Jiraiya actually really was that dude. He was real deal, 100%. He was like your grandpa from the 80s. Like your grandpa thrived in the 80s, had a blast in the 80s. And that's what Jiraiya was. Like here it is, 2016, and grandpa tired now. The 80s are over. Ooh, shit.
Grandpa's tired.
And like that's who Jiraiya reminds. Like if you're like that's who you're like some old ex rock star granddad. Like fucking if Nikki Sixx was in Naruto, like I feel like he would turn into that. So like yeah.
I still feel the pain. I still feel the pain every single day. I think about, man, that was my first like actual anime wallpaper on my phone. Like I never had anything else, and I had like Jiraiya floating in that river for like a year, and I was like, every time I open my phone.
Pain was like a really good heel in wrestling, where it's like you knew you didn't like him when you first saw him, and you knew you didn't like him once you like got to see kind of what he could do, but he forced you to hate him by the time it was over. By the time he did Almighty Push, all you could do was be like, Pain is that motherfucker, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Hot shit, he is that motherfucker.
I'll give you on that, Kadawfi, because yes, you love him because he's such a great villain.
Yeah.
But you can hate his fucking guts because he killed and took he took more people away.
He just killed Jiraiya.
He almost killed Kakashi.
Almost
killed Kakashi.
He almost killed the whole Leaf Village until he decided to give their lives back.
And
what
because
a kind God.
Because Naruto talked the shit out of him for that. He didn't beat the shit out of him, and that was the thing. I was talking to MattMatt. There was a remember Ranking and Kings we did a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Violence beget violence.
Yeah.
And I said the same thing. Taught no jutsu worked because if violence beget violence, it would have just been a cycle of the same thing.
That's true.
And Naruto changed it. Because if he would have beat the fuck out of Nagato, which I think he probably could have. Probably.
Nagato was out of juice. He was completely out of juice.
But there is like one side of me that really, 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 really,
I feel like
wants to see that. Wants to see that.
I feel like somewhere in the hidden reel somewhere, the animators made that fight. They because like, you know, it wasn't a fight.
That was a beating.
Yeah,
that was a beat to death.
Because Naruto would have, because he had an extra clone with the Sage chakra lined up. You know, he was like, I'm gonna fucking stomp you in your ass. Like, this is about to be done for you.
You ever like you would just like, it wouldn't have had to been the whole scene. It would have just been Naruto stomping him like Stone Cold. It would just been blood just splashing on Naruto's face. Like, oh my god, he's fucking dead.
With Conan watching in horror.
Because she couldn't have done anything.
No.
She couldn't have done anything.
Not to Uzumaki boy, no. Not at all. No.
What is your final thoughts about Jiraiya? And what did he bring to the show?
I like Jiraiya because he brought a different kind of attitude to the show. Like I said, that fun, I kind of don't care, but I secretly really care and I'm watching your back kind of attitude. Jiraiya's mere existence opened up the rest of the world of Naruto a lot. Like, I know by the time Jiraiya showed up, you had been to the Land of Waves. Yeah, the Land of Waves arc.
Waves, yeah.
You kind of got to understand that there's more stuff out there, but being with Jiraiya and seeing Jiraiya, hearing about Jiraiya, hearing the shit he says, it allowed you to just know that there was so much more to the world of Naruto. Like him being called the legendary Senie, and it wasn't explained until Shippuden. Like that, it just kept you grasping at more. Just like, oh my god, who is this guy? Like when you met Tsunade, her character design was lame, in my opinion. Like I was really upset that she became Hokage with that raggedy ass robe and capri pants on. I was really upset about that.
Well, I'm sorry, Jiraiya couldn't have been that.
Orochimaru had a great character design. He evoked all the fear in you that you wanted, blah, blah, blah. And Jiraiya just looked like a fucking rock star. Like, from the moment he showed up, you were like, that guy's fucking incredible.
Yeah, I give you that. Because, like, yeah, he did look like the man. Like, and you're right, he does look like the guy that lived a little past, like, the 80s. He was that guy partying hard, and then...
Got to 92 and went, I'm going too hard. I gotta slow down.
For me, Jiraiya will always be sensei. He will always be the first person that taught Naruto, like, a lot.
Yeah,
not just the Rinnegan. Not just the Rinnegan for me. Like
Rasengan.
Rasengan. I said the Rinnegan. My bad. He did not just teach Naruto the Rasengan. He taught Naruto, wouldn't say life because that's kind of cheesy saying, but he did teach him like, hey man. Well, he was his real teacher. Like, you think about it. Tsunade had Sakura.
Yeah.
Snake Boy had Sasuke.
Mm-hmm.
And Jiraiya, Naruto.
Right. And I mean, Jiraiya and Naruto had very similar personalities. Whereas Orochimaru didn't share as much with Sasuke, but Sasuke shared a lot with Kakashi. that was really Sasuke's real first teacher. Like, he took a lot of time into Sasuke, and nobody gave a shit about Sakura until
Tsunade.
Lady Tsunade showed up. Like, nobody saw, like, cool.
Well, if you think about it, and you remember, Jiraiya did name Naruto.
He named him. Like, Jiraiya's like his grandfather. Like, almost for real.
Godfather.
Almost his real grandfather. Like, I know it's his godfather, but, like, I tell you what, Naruto's got some shitty family. Like, outside of his mom and dad, that dude's family sucks. Fucking grandpa fucking Hokage. Here, boy, here's some spoiled milk. Jiraiya, titties is more important. I'll catch you later. But, you know, like, Kakashi. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to at least look after him, but that shit's inconvenient. You know, like, everybody was supposed to be taking care of Naruto. Iruka Sensei was supposed to take care of Naruto. Naruto had to prove himself to Iruka Sensei. Had to prove himself to somebody he knew needed help. Motherfucker.
Well, that was the story of the man, the myth, the pencil holder, Jiraiya Sensei.
Catch us next time on the Fighting Couch Potatoes. The next episode will not be a filler episode. We'll be talking about
Gangsta.
Catch us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all at the Fighting Couch Potatoes. And don't forget, we're also on Spotify. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, talk some shit. Holler at us a little bit. Steve and Matt, Steve and Matt, we all say all kind of controversial shit. Come argue with us. We people, don't be scared, bitches.
Again, thank you all for listening and taking part in this great podcast.
And you stay classy. And thanks for stopping by.